There's an enormous need for orthotics and prosthetic professionals, and there's 13 colleges in the country that teach what we do, and that's it. If we don't treat this workforce development problem, patients aren't going to be getting the services that they need.
The orthotic and prosthetic profession seems to be an outlier in medicine. We are the highest trained clinicians worldwide. With the onset of new technologies and the increasing aging population, the increase of diabetes, the demand will only increase. The limiting factor is the schools. We can't get enough people into the profession to even come close to managing that population. If we can get more people into the schools, the profession is limitless.
I am a mother of 4 and also a grandmother of 1. I've had a lot of jobs. It wasn't necessarily something that I had a passion for. It was something that I did to pay the bills. If I'm gonna be taking my time away from my family, I want it to mean something. And being in the medical field, being in the healthcare field, what I do means something to a lot of different people. My name is Amy Bucci, and I'm from North St. Paul, Minnesota, and I'm in my 3rd year of the Orthotics and Prosthetics Assistant Program at Century College.
Within orthotics and prosthetics, we have the technician level, the assistant level, and the practitioner level. There was a number of individuals working as assistants, but they had no formal education. The industry as a whole got together and said, we need to have formal education for assistants. Students can either focus on the technical piece, direct patient care, or they can get a blend of the mix by being an assistant.
The Orthotics and Prosthetics program is addressing a skills gap in not only the retiring workforce, but also the increased technology needs to better serve the patients and clients. We boast virtually 100% graduation placement, and the demand continues to grow. Our practitioner assistant program is designed in a laddering opportunity so students can come in and out of the program and gain skills and credentials and certifications as it works for them.
The assistant program at Century College is really unique. It's the only one in the country. It was going to allow me to do both things that I wanted to do, work with my hands and do the building of the devices and also have the interactions with the patients.
Right now, there are 2 million people in the United States that wear a prosthetic device. Most of the time, it's undetectable, but we've seen this shift where people are starting to approach wearing a prosthesis as a chance to recreate themselves, and that was our primary focus, taking the stigma away from what it means to be an amputee.
I started swimming when I was 3 years old. For me, it's a place that I don't wear prosthetic legs, and I just feel completely free. I think it is so important for prosthetists to be updated with all of the new technology. They have come so far. I've had rock climbing legs, I've had model legs, I've had these computer legs that I had to plug them in every night, and it's kind of crazy, you know, I'll look down and I'll see these toes with flip-flops on them and I don't really think I'm missing my legs, and then I take them off and I'm like, oh, I am an amputee, you know.
In the history of the program, they worked so much with wood and leather to create the prosthesis. And now with the implementation of technology, they've had the opportunity to incorporate CAD/CAM and 3D printing, and it has grown their passion for learning more about the field.
I work with a lot of highly active amputees. You get to see patients running, jumping, climbing stairs, and doing outdoor activities. The number one reason that I went into the field is just building relationships. You're not just with an amputee just for that one day. You build a long-term relationship. My name is Andrew Gienow. I'm from Cedar Falls, Iowa, and I'm currently in the Century College program for Orthotics and Prosthetics.
I was injured in Iraq while on combat operations. A roadside bomb went off essentially right underneath me, and from the force of that blast, I have been a double amputee since. The very first time I was meeting my prosthetic engineer, I said, my friends wanted me to be in their wedding. They need to know if I can walk down the aisle. And they said, well, how soon is the wedding? I said, it's about 3 weeks away. They looked at me and said, well, you do the work, we'll make the legs, let's see if we can get there. I'm proud to say that I took my first steps and walked down the aisle with my wife for the wedding.
There are days that I had definitely been in even tears talking with my prosthetist. So having a prosthetist who cares and having that relationship is key. The fact that people want to go into this field who might not even be missing a limb, that is so exciting, and that is really what it's all about, people who care and want to make a difference.
The thing I love about this field is working with patients and building those relationships. Being able to earn my degree and help people each day, I think is the coolest thing.
In orthotics and prosthetics, I can provide a prosthetic limb that really changes somebody's life and really improves their quality of life, and that's very special.
It makes me happy that she's gonna help people because some are really struggling right now. She knows what it's like to be in rough times. She can help because she's been there and done that.
Watching her being a mother, going to school, taking care of these guys, the things that she's done for me made me want to be better for her and for them.
What motivates me is my family. I want to show them that working hard can get you somewhere, and it doesn't matter that I'm 20 years past high school. It's not too late. It's never too late. If you put in the time and the effort, you can achieve anything.